First off, Marco, what's the update on Hampus?
No, just a minor injury, not related to his old injury. We just want to make sure he will be okay. He's going to get tested tomorrow, and then we'll see.
In Frazier, he doesn't seem like a kid who struggles with confidence, but how much does this spur him?
Yeah, hopefully a lot. No, I think he can feel it, that I've been trusting him a lot in all situations, 5-on-5 and on the BK, and he's a kid, he knows and what he wants, and he does it real well, and no, good for him that he got rewarded today with a nice shot and a nice game-winning goal.
Second leg of a back-to-back, and you lose Hampus early. How big was the play to your defenseman, but specifically Nikita? Looked like he had a monster night physically.
Yeah, I know. We said it in the room too, and when I got into the room, actually Big Z said it right away in the coach's room. He's like, "Those are the kind of wins you need, to build something what we want to build here. It's not always pretty, but the guys got the job done. It was not easy to play a game like that last night. We came home at 2 a.m. and it's mentally it's a lot, and it's a home opener. We all wanted to do well. We all wanted to win, but it turns out it was not that flow we probably wanted it to be, and all of a sudden we got into a little bit of grinding game. And those are the games you have to win. So those are the games I think it's going to be huge. And I think Z is absolutely right. Those are, those grinding games will bring us together as a team.
You kind of hit it. You played yesterday, and you still come out. You out-hit Chicago 25-15. You have triple the amount of block shots as them. Just physically, how important is it to kind of have everyone pulling the same way and doing all that, those little things, even, defending Korpisalo when they're taking extra shots after, to come together as a team and be able to push through and find the win? Yeah,
no, our goal was to create our identity here and be hard to play against, and we got the right guys for it here in the summer, and those are the guys who are leading the way, and the rest follow. So that's nice to see. And it's only 2 games, but so far I'm not really surprised about my team, because they've been, since day one, they've been all dialed in, and they worked extremely hard, and today again they give it all. So good for them to get rewarded.
Marco, how good was it to get the secondary scoring tonight after the top line really led the way last night?
Yeah, no, it's huge, because they can't do it every night. I wish, but top guys got to be the top guys every night. There's no question. But you also need some, like you said, secondary scoring, and so it was good that we had those guys chipping in as well, and also with Mintz having another guy who can score too and be on the score sheet.
Marco, why did you feel you had to move Zaka to the middle and then Middlestat over to the
No, they had a decent start, and then they had a long stretch where there was nothing really going on, and I just tried to spark the line a little bit. That's pretty much it. Zach's played in the middle, Casey played on the left, so I tried to just give it a little bit of different flavor, and just to get more out of them.
Marco, coming out of camp, your guys were confident in the system and the structure, but hadn't had it in real games yet. To have the first 2 games, to win them in 2 kind of different ways, how important is that for belief and for you to have their attention now that this works, and if they keep improving in it, that there's that much more progress to be made?
And hopefully they can see it the same way I do. I keep telling them, but hopefully they see it the same way, that for our team to win games, we got to be structured very well. We have to, and even a team like Chicago. Look at them. Look at the forwards. They have some really good weapons. They have really good speed. Totally different game than last night. So but if you stick with your structure, and it's not about who we're going to play against, it's more about us. I always look at it's about us, and long as we do our job, okay, we will be fine. Doesn't matter who's going to come in this building, but we got to start at one point, and we got to be consistent.
Marco, especially after Jeremy's performance last night, what can you say about Korpisalo tonight, especially what he did in overtime?
Yeah, he was excellent. I mean, we had no business probably in OT to come out as a winner, but we did because of him. Unbelievable saves. So it was nice to see that both goalies were excellent, and we need them too. It's we coming together as a group, not just players, but it's nice to see that our goalie's been so far our best players too. So hopefully it's gonna continue like that.
What do you like about the dynamic of your third line so far?
Really good. I mean, they're very simple. They like to grind. They like to work. Defensively responsible. They killers for me. So right now, they do exactly what I want from a third liner. That's it.
Marco, back to Hampus for a second. He's so important to the back end.
Yeah.
You'll know more tomorrow after tests you say. Will you be inclined at this point to be cautious with him into the weekend, given how important he is?
Yeah, for sure. And I think any not just him, our big guys, we just have to make sure we're going to be smart. We need him in the long run, and but sounds like it's not too bad, but we'll see tomorrow.
Elias was saying that this was the type of game that this team wouldn't have won last year, a grinding type of game, adversity in the margins and so forth. Why do you think this team is well positioned to have success in these types of games this year, and what does it say about the group?
Yeah, I don't know about the past. I don't know what's going on in the room last year or 2 years, whatever it is. All what I know is it's, I could feel it a little bit. I felt it a little bit in the second period. I had to mention it, intermission. It's just a mindset. And again, we just got to bring it back. That's all. And that's why I was saying those kind of wins are important for us. Our body language is important. Our having life on the bench, feeding off the crowd, it's important. That's what I remember about the Boston Bruins, and that's what we need back.
Marco, you mentioned pregame. Oh,
sorry.
You mentioned pregame working on not getting outshot. Happens last night in Washington. You're outshot by 14. Tonight you outshoot them by 9. What flipped in that regard?
Oh, we didn't start well. They drove me crazy after the first 10 minutes. Some bad habits again. We didn't want to shoot. We just want to pass it. But again, we're going to continue to work on that. I'm a big believer that in the way we are built too, maybe not the first line, but all the other lines, we should be a very direct team. We should be hard to play against, not just in the D zone, but also in the offensive, I call it paint. And we just have to find more ways to get there. And if you look at Jeannot's goal, there's definitely nothing pretty, but they got the job done.